of West Virginia yet? Yeah, your aunt and uncle say hi. I'm kidding. I don't know your aunt and uncle. Rad poker game. Melon bloom. So they were just sitting here having a good picnic, and then whoosh, swallowed by radioactive waste. I found power armor, but I don't like using power armor in Fallout. Except in really hard fights. I don't like the sound every time you walk around. And it tends to make combat quite easy. Because you have so much damage resistance. Ooh, caps are nearby. Ooh, inside. That sound goes off every time there's a cap stash nearby. Thanks to our perk. I would have not even known that was in there. Thank you, perk. Already paying for yourself. $14 caps. Every little bit counts. Where is this town? To the left. Ka-ching. I wouldn't have looked in there. It looked like just a doodad. Is it in between the two? Nope. More to the left. Yeah, I left some loot on purpose. Due to the stash limit, you can't just take everything you want at will. Kind of have to be choosy. That is the biggest freaking rat. Holy shit. Yeah, that thing was hideous looking. Starch. That's adhesive. Purified water. Good. Nuclear waste. I'll take that. Looks like it's just over the ledge here. Uh-oh. It's supposed to be like a giant building here, but I'm not seeing any of this. Just referring to the chalets over there. Yeah, it must be referring to these cabins. I think it's off. I think the location's a bit off on the map. It's not exactly where it's supposed to be. Yeah, we accidentally engaged one of those. And that thing is going to be really hard to kill when we finally get high max level. When we finally get high enough to kill it. Must be referring to this collection of cabins over here. Yeah, this collection and then this little hut here. Oh, mole men. Shotgun shells. Good. Why does he have a baby rattle? Shotgun shell. Metal right arm. He's probably just defending his little family, and I came in and kill him. It's all a matter of perspective. Now I'm the monster. I'm the villain in their tale. I killed their family. Fried deer skin. Delicious. Aged Mirelurk queen steak recipe. Nice. Potato. Need that. Pleasant Valley Cabins. Alright. Heavy leather chest piece. He come to avenge his family! The car's behind. Stim pack diluted. Okay, healing. Yeah, cars in the lore of this game, cars and almost everything were run by nuclear-powered engines. What is causing that really loud gunshot sound? Happens all the time now. It's really freaking loud. So sometimes you just walk around and bam, 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 bam. There's no player around, nothing. Happen again. What the hell is that? proper sniper rifle. Old possum. Yeah, it's hopefully the patch tomorrow fixes stuff like that. Steel carrot flower tea. Oh, it's water. Deathclaw Wellington. Would you like a Deathclaw Wellington today, sir? Do you know what would be a fun feature I hope they implement? Is that you could make an NPC robot at your base that you could set prices for items and then load it up with stuff. And then other players could go to the robot and trade with it. You can't steal from it, you can't kill it, just like the other ones. You could just set prices for items and sell things off, like cooking stuff, or if you want to be like a chef and have all the good cooking ingredients, or if you want to make lots of guns and sell guns, and have like you limit it to being able to only have so many items at once. Mike, I'm coming down to see the latest artifact as soon as I can. I'd like to bring an expert with me, Mr. Christopher Weed. I trust him, but a background check might be in order. We're getting close to the truth. Regards, Trevor. What items tend to have ballistic weave in them? Lore! Stolen terminal passcode. Terminal passcode. Could it be the passcode back in that one cabin? Military ammo bags have it a lot? Okay, thank you. So that was a terminal code, not a pass, not lore, unfortunately. Let's see what's over here. Hold on, sir. Guess I was using more rounds than I thought I was. I like the game is starting to get to the point where ammo is starting to become a little more of a concern. Almost. I'm like having to be like, oh wait, I don't have 400 rounds anymore. What's going on? Those are mole men. We haven't found the lore on them yet, but They look like they're mutated miners or moles that can somehow use shotguns. Or Danny DeVito. Yes, or Danny DeVito's Spawn, I guess. Caps. None of that. No lore. There's a suspicious lack of lore in these cabins. Ask and ye shall receive.
Ever since the bombs dropped, the former guests at the ski resort have lost their minds. If being a member of the Honorary Mock Naval Yachting Society has taught me one thing, preparation is survival. The idiots here locked up their belongings and split up the access key, stashing away valuable items we could be using for barter. Every decision being made is foolish. Instead of using this facility as a headquarters and sending out hunting parties to look for scraps, we need to find a new base of operations. We should band together in larger groups and take anything we find along the way. They're convinced the government is going to rescue them, but the truth of the matter is, we're on our own. The only people that can help us now are ourselves.
New subscriber.
Thank you, Joe Forlong. Thank you for subbing. Common room terminal. Let's see. Poker night. Poker night. Monday night poker down in the motel. 25 to 50 cat blinds. Don't be late. Internet down.
New subscriber.
Oh, I read that before. South checkpoint. Boss Thrope is looking for a crew to take over the south checkpoint next spring. Let me know. Rose. Lost item. Anyone seen my missile launcher? Red paint job, black skulls. Got my name scratched into the grip. Set it down in the stands while I was having it out with the with nails after the arena match last weekend.
New subscriber.
Some bastard must have swiped it. Get it back to me by Monday and we're good. No questions asked. After that, if I find who took it, you're getting an express trip down the ski lift. Harvey. Carrie kicked it during the raid in Lewisburg last week, so I need a new roommate. Got a nice place overlooking Snowlip Drift Lodge, second floor balcony overlooking the arena. Pool table in the common area. You'd be splitting the rent with me, Derek and Brick, $50 a month. Drop me a line if you're interested, Mark. Books are open on the Saturday arena. Place your bets with Nails, Clara, Rocky. Betting closes at 11 sharp before the fight. One-Eye Pete for Rabid Ralph. Two Old Tough duke it out in this no-holds-barred grudge match. Davey versus Chitters. Can our boy Davey stomp his fiercest foe yet? Watch him square off with Chitters, the terrifying Rad Roach. Arena's the Saltron's lady are up against their stiffest challenge yet. Hawks refurbished Sentry Bot, who's got the metal to take home the medal. Arena versus Cinder. On title bout, Arena, our very own mad mistress of the machete, takes on Cinder. Ghoulish brood of a Blackwater bandits in a brawl that's certain to have you on the edge of your seat. You don't want to miss this one.
New subscriber.
Phone Harmonics, thank you for the sub. Damn it, what's in there?
New subscriber.
I can't see. What in there? Ah! Gotta get inside that room. Could be lore in there. What about on this side? Can I get from here? Cushion combat armor legs. I can make combat armor? Okay, let's go ahead and scrap all the stuff we picked
New
up.
subscriber.
Thank you for subbing Power Slave. And Tuki and Phone Harmonics. Lots of you lovely people. Thank you. Swift Magazine. Cool. There's a proper sniper rifle. Wait a minute. I can wear that chest piece to replace my current one. There. And then the message will go away. Hazmat, green rag hat. Looks like, yeah, this was... See, as you can see, there are raiders in the game. They're just dead from the disease that killed every human around. That's the main story, is why are all the raiders dead? Not raiders, but humans in general. Why are all the humans dead? They're all dead. What killed them? Let's go ahead and use that note before I forget. Cushioned. Wow, this is a giant raider camp. At least it was. Now it's everyone's dead. Oh. Empty power armor. Okay. Bethesda, raiders can't stand up when they're dead. Just you're killing my immersion here. It's kind of creepy being surrounded by dead bodies. Just what's a mole rat doing with shotgun shells? Steep thistle tea. Skin rat away. Canned dog food. A snack. Mentats. Can you hoard power armor? I already have Deathclaw Wellington. Remember that everything weighs something, and you can only have 400 pounds in your base right now, so it's not worth hoarding power armor yet until you're actually going to use it, because it just takes up too much inventory weight. Because the frame's like 10 pounds, and then each piece is like 10 more pounds on top of that. In like your stash. That we already had that recipe. So like if you find high-level power armor, a frame with high-level power armor, you can't keep that armor attached to the frame to take it with you. You have to take off the pieces, put it in your inventory, and then put that in your stash. So if you start doing that, that's a lot of weight. If you keep everything attached, because you can actually use the power armor, then it only becomes 10 pounds in your inventory. which is weird. It's like somehow condenses down. All these level 3 locks. There could be lore behind these locks. It's driving me nuts. The higher in level you get, the more often you're going to run into power armor. Hey! Chauncey's note. Dear Ludmilla. Ludmilla? I've never heard the word Ludmilla ever. My darling, I don't think that I'll be able to make it home in time for the winter festival you had planned at the estate. I know I promised I'd return right after my vacation at Pleasant Valley, but it appears all transportation services in the area have been disabled thanks to this troublesome war. But don't fret, my love. The government is certain to send a military unit to rescue us, and we'll be soon reunited. Oh, and until I arrive, don't forget to feed peacocks. Love, Chauncey. Sorry, Chauncey. You're probably dead. Another level 3 lock. Ah. Yeah. Next level, we gotta take a lock picking perk. Autopsy board game? What kind of sick board game is that? Kids, you want to play Autopsy? I guess it's a play on yeah, that one game Operation Autopsy. What's in here? This place is loot central for plans and stuff. Glad we came over here. Light on the lore, but heavy on the goods, the loot and recipes. Did I go in there? Yes, we did. Let me go break down this stuff, and then we can get out of here. True long barrel unlocked. Perfect. Okay, we still haven't unlocked whatever this is. Let's keep going that way. Yeah. You stay right there, actually. think we did a full clear of this place. Got lots of good stuff. Have I been in here yet? No. This might be... There is something I want to test. I have a code, and I think I know what it's for. It might be to a place that we couldn't get into earlier. If it is, it's pretty cool looking. God, the little grunts they make sound scary. Bobblehead, explosive. 30 damage with explosives for an hour. What do you guys think about the change to make... that makes bobbleheads consumable items? Magazines too. I guess they always were. Caps! Better cap stashes for an hour. Oh yeah, you heard me. They're consumable now. That guy's got nasty looking claws. Well, they have sucks and vats now is trying to target something. Yeah, I don't know how you consume a bobblehead, but somehow you, like, eat it. And... What?! They crawl out of the ground? That was fun. I did not know they could do that. Lord! Stim pack, I need that. Alright, let's drink some water first. Some Deathclaw steak. Let's cook up this stuff while I still can, before the meat goes bad. Aged Mirelurk Queen Steak. Taking lots of rads for something. Mutant Hound Stew. I don't think I have that one yet. Okay. Let's get our lore.
It's been barely a week since the bombs fell, and supplies have become scarce. The former guests at the resort are exploring the feasibility of sending out scavenging groups to hunt down whatever they can find. What's starting to dawn on us is that there will be people outside the resort sending groups of their own. Who knows if they'll be friendly, or simply take what they want. Instead of waiting to find out, we've concluded that our goods should be locked up for safekeeping. It's a smart move, and one that will keep our belongings protected until the government rescue teams arrive. It's good to know that there's still some rationality left amongst all this chaos.
If there... I'm going to check over here, because one, there's a vendor, and two, if this terminal works on where I think it is, it could lead to a really cool place.
Aha! Going to be a good
Oh, no. More mutants. Always mutants.
Appalachia is ours!
No, it's not. I'm getting inside. You can't stop me. Free XP.
Going to be a good fight.
Woo! He's got him! Oh, God! Oh, God damn it! I'm surrounded! Oh, my God, it doesn't pause the game anymore.
Look at you! This what death look like up close.
God, it keeps opening that menu.
Subscriber.
Stop opening that menu! Okay, okay. Get the last guy. Woo! Good, a stem pack. I needed that badly. Where? That's what? Hey! Woo! Level up at the perfect goddamn time. Thank you, level up.
Die!
Woo!
New subscriber.
Thank you, Captain Poffin, for subbing. Let's pop some food to heal, to hopefully repair my limbs. Okay. Oh, I see glue and tape. Beautiful. I need both adhesives. Oh, military duct tape. Oh, God. Motherload. Yeah, that was a massive wave of super mutants. God. It's starting to get tough. Took it like 25 levels, but it's starting to get tough now. Now, I wanted to check to see if the terminal opens that. It's not. Never mind. Whoops. Hi, mister.
I hear vault dwellers have good loot, but I suppose we can trade instead of murder.
How generous of you.
Raiding is a good life. No rules,
Electric chair?
survival of the fittest.
Cigarette machine? Electric chair?
You can't stab people unless you buy something to do the stabbing with.
He makes a good point.
This ski resort has been a great base. Down to the mountain to pray. Up the mountain to stay. I like knowing that everything I sell spreads anarchy just a little further.
What? Why would you be happy about that? What?
Don't
Cool, I
forget
guess.
to purchase a few cans. Never know when you need an edge.
Exactly enough.
Maybe you'll kill someone with one of my weapons. Think of me when you do.
I'll think of you, little buddy. Bobblehead. Think of me when you kill someone. You bring joy in my heart.
You should take up the raiding life. Take what you want. Kill people that deserve it.
They added so many good lines to the robot vendors. Okay, now let's double check if I care about any of their stuff. Don't think so. Yeah, just a bunch of melee weapons mostly. Oh yeah, we did level up. I wanted to get lock picking if that's an option. It's not. Can't choose it. It's fine. Were there caps? Oh, there were 5 caps. Thank you. I didn't see those. Dan Chat being helpful once again. Thank you, Dan Chat. £10 weight cannonball. Why not get all loot? He's out of caps. Vendors only have about 200 caps, and once they're gone, you have to wait for them to regen. Why leave all the ammo? Because in this game you get so much ammo. And those are for ammo not even using, so don't care about it. I don't need to mess with you. I'm out of here. I never actually level up. You keep doing that. Fortunately, I don't know where that ID card is. I still haven't found it. I think it's part of a quest later, but right now we don't know where it is. Investigate Elsa's bunker. We never did discover that location. Unless this icon is for that, but it looks different. Alright, let's level up. Plus 10 carry rate. Ah. That's a new one. Yeah, I can't pick lockpicking, or I would right now. There's no lockpick perk to take on this level. Improved accuracy and spread. Let's go. More shotgun damage. I have one unused intelligence perk. Stim packs restore more health. Perfect. Every time you level, this is how it works. You put a point into one of your special stats. That stops at level 50, so you have 50 points to spread across. I plan on putting about 7 into most of them to get a good mix, and then capping out. I'll probably like 1 or 2 at like nothing. I don't think I need any more charisma, so I'll leave charisma where it is and just put like 7 in agility and luck. And you can't respec later. Certain perks and armor give you plus stat bonuses, which you can do that. They're adding a respec later. Okay, good. They definitely need a respec. Yeah, for me, I have a good charisma perk, and probably the only one I'll need, which is whatchamacallit, the Lone Wanderer perk. So that's probably the only one I'll need for charisma. All the endurance perks so far have been pretty, so I'm kind of skipping all those for now. I need to pump some more into agility and luck to get some more perks there. And I'll probably max perception. Perception has got a lot of good ones. you. Mole rat meat. Okay. Is there some facility over this way? I see a marker there. It's got to be that one. Oh, God. I'm up higher than I thought it was. Okay, we're going to have to abuse the physics of the game. Rah! Sort of. Heal up with some food real fast. Yeah, that hurt a little bit. Unless the marker is just wrong. It seems like there should be a, maybe over the ridge here. There should be buildings here. Unless the cabins are actually over here, just the map's wrong. There's a little camp there. Yeah, the map's a little off. Like it's not where it says it is. Oh, ferals. We haven't fought them in a while. Level 22 now. Change this to that one. They're all coming at me, aren't they? At least that one is. Okay, got that one. Skull Bone Vantage. Vats is good on ferals, but it's hard to hit ferals because they move so erratically. They like to roll and stomp and move their heads all over the place. No, I only had one person grief me so far. I've actually seen, it's been actually quite rare to run into other players in this game. It feels like a single player game and occasionally another player pops up. Very rarely. Recipe, Radstag stew. Infused sunflower tea, pepper, spices. Yeah, the game came out about a week ago. I don't know why raiders like to put faces, spiked heads all over their camps. Mini nuke. Plan Merv frag grenade. Excuse me? Merv frag grenade? Okay. I might need that mini nuke after all. It sounds like it might be like a cluster of grenades, just like. Medicine bobblehead. Getting bobbleheads like crazy right now. Alright, bobblehead, medicine. Looks like there's a mine over here. Let's go check out the mine. It might be dark, spoopy caves. Is this game as bad as people say it is? Depends on who you ask. A good majority of people just say it's like the worst thing ever made and stuff, but I've been having a lot of fun with it personally. But it depends on what you want. If you want a flawless, bug-free experience that's super PvP focused, this is not that. Lots of bugs. It's not a perfect game. There's a lot of issues that need to be fixed in it. From stash cap, the cap on the stash, to how PvP works, to a lot of things that need to be fixed. But is it as bad as people say? I don't think it's as bad as people say. People say it's like the coming of the Antichrist. Maybe if I go to the right, I need to get back up there to get to the mine. Like, I can handle the bugs because I played Oblivion at launch. I know buggy. I know what it's like to play a game that just won't let you play it. That game was so buggy at launch. And I survived that, so I can survive this. I find it fun as a single player game. Multiplayer doesn't add any mechanics to make it harder for multiplayer. Like, your damage is the same and the same amount of enemies, so it just becomes easier if you play with groups of people. But as a solo player, it makes the combat quite tough because there's so many enemies, just one of you, and they're all firing on you. So if you like a good challenge, solo's been fun so far. As soon as I got a higher level. Beginning's super easy with all the scores and stuff, but it's gotten much, much tougher. I hear either Scorched or Feral. Or whatever the hell that is. That is not a frog. Frog legs. Aw, Pepe. I don't know what the hell happened to that guy, but he looked like he's been working out hardcore. His arms were huge. So down this way is the mine we saw earlier. down that way somewhere. Yeah, that was like, I can't quick save to do fun jumps and dive. What is that? Unimmersive. Hiker sack. I'll take that. Mine somewhere in front of us should be a big, probably tunnel. This might be a workshop to capture, judging by the water purifier. The sludge hole. Oh my god. Big ass frog. Oh shit, level 40. Oh my god, they're huge. Oh my god. Yucca cherries heal for a shit ton. Those things look so cool. So one thing that this game did well that Fallout 4 base lacked heavily was enemy variety. There's some really cool looking mutants. Silver locket, trapper, right leg. Trade for parts. Make the deal to trade for parts. The sludge pit is a cap well, but if we can't keep things running, our stocks are not going to last long. The top of the world decides we're unreliable. They'll come down here and take everything, including our lives. Secure the parts, whatever we need to do. Don't need those. Dog meat steak, I'm pretty sure I have that. Deathclaw Wellington, I have that. Mac and cheese. Aluminum cans, I need aluminum. Put that pistol down. Pistol back in my mouth. Put that pistol down. Pistol down, baby. Lay that pistol down. Put that pistol down. Yeah, we found and killed a Deathclaw yesterday. That was a epic battle. We got like 1 HP left.
Subscriber.
Roaming Spirit, thank you for the sub. Was anyone here for the epic Alpha Deathclaw battle? You were there? Good. The sludge hole. Is this not a capturable place? Guess not. The hole is more this way. Yeah, we had Luckily, I had 2 pulse mines. Out of the 2 pulse mines, he would have destroyed me. Yeah, there's no... I don't see it. There's no capture marker over here. It looks like there's some sort of cave around here. Wendigo Cave. Uh-oh. Wendigo. Whoa. Caves. This is where we could found Yao Guai or Death Claws. Brain fungus. Shotgun shells. I need lots of those. I'm running low. God, it waves so much. Look at the sway, it's so bad. I love the lighting in this place with just the mushrooms casting the light. I must say, lighting in this one has been way better than vanilla Fallout 4 and Skyrim. The locations are actually pretty dim. So you'd have to turn on a flashlight. They're not all like super overly bright. You see clear as day. Like you can still see, but it's more immersive than normal. We're fine. I see lots of bones. Something eats in here, and something must be big. There's probably a death claw at the end. Even worse than Deathclaw. Mire lurks. Oh. There could be a queen in here. kill one more dog. Pair armor. Kill a Yao Guai. Do that. I've killed so many of these things, unless these things are repeatable. Killed Scorch with a shotgun. Need one more of those. Launch a nuke. Uh-oh. Got him. Stem pack. You did that. Red bandana. Oh. Ow. Traps can cause disease when they hit you disarmed to avoid them. Oh, what did I get? Bone worms are gone. We found energy weapons, but just not very many of them. Usually energy weapons start popping up later. Raider motion assisted servos. Silver. Doing really good right now. If we run into a queen, though, we're not going to be able to one-shot the queen. Or a king, God forbid. Uh-oh. Okay. Fine. Thank you, Vats. One thing I miss is local maps, because sometimes it's hard to tell where you've been, where you haven't been in these places. Some of these caves and stuff are huge. Psst. I don't think I can hit his head. Need him to move slightly. Got him. Oh, you're another shit. Yeah, we're holding alt when we need to. Okay. Oh. 5.56 might be good to start stocking up on. In case we want to go with our little minigun at some point. He had lots and lots of drugs in him. The Scorch Beast, the flying things, are level 50. So we're Whenever I can start killing one of those. Oh. I think I already have that recipe, though. Nearly missed it. When you die, you can respawn. You can respawn near the place, but you drop all your junk. And you have to go back and grab it. If you die a second time, before getting your junk, it's gone. Kind of like Diablo rules. But you only drop junk, which is the stuff you're looting to craft with. Uh-oh. Nope. Hey there. Okay. What's he doing with bottle caps? Bethesda, my immersion, please. Yeah, remember, these are Mirelurks. If you hit them anywhere except their head, they take heavily reduced damage. Oh my fucking god, it's a king. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, get out of there, get out of there. God for the random power armor chilling there. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh. Thank God that shit was there. I don't know where that came from, but hallelujah. Let's heal up a bit. Thank you, Todd. Todd was like, hurry, it help spawn a freaking rat arm. Spawn power armor fast. On it. Like, thank you, Todd. I don't know where I've been. This place is... I don't even know how to get out. I don't know where I've been, where I haven't been. It's all one big, giant cluster. Is that a vein? No, it's just colored weird. There's a note there. The boys and I came here to take down that psychopath Morris. Contract on him was enough to set us up all for life. Plus, anyone too crazy for the Gormons needs to be put down. I should have believed the stories about this place. It smells like death, and everything left alive is trying to kill us. Still, we were doing fine until I broke my damn leg and those assholes left me behind. I'm not afraid of the dark, but I swear there's something watching me. Reading this, do me a favor. Find my friends and put a bullet in their heads, and then get the hell out of this cave. I say I'm gonna write that before dying. Corpse, so I've been here. Or have I? Or haven't I? There's no local map, so I can't tell, like, where the end of the cave is. Okay, where the good loot would be. Okay, I went through here. This is where we fought the king. Found the armor over there on the right. So there might be more down this way, possibly. God, not another one. This is another fucking king. Oh my god. Okay, well now we're out of ammo. Ammo is now an issue. Oh. Great. Okay, this looks like it possibly its lair. So there might be epic loot around here somewhere. Unless there's a third. If there's a third, I am fucked. I know. Now we're out of ammo. It's actually starting to get difficult now. I'm not actually playing solo. I'm playing with thousands of people looking over my shoulder going, "You suck. Use the other gun. Why aren't you using the other gun? You missed a thing back there." Okay. Oh, I think we're getting towards the good place in here. If there's gonna be lore or something at the end, it's gotta be coming up soon. Stealthing in power armor is always a concept that's like, what? Oh. Headlamp for T-45 armor. Light bottle. What a pretty little waterfall. Lore, we found it. glitch again. Sometimes they just don't play.
Edie, darling Edie. Oh, how delicious you were. The sweet taste of your flesh as it passed down my throat. Oh, the syrupy warmth of your blood as it filled my stomach. She's dead. I killed her. I ate her. Oh, no. No, no, no. But I had to. I must eat.
New subscriber.
Hungry, starving. Need more. More flesh. More blood. Need more. Find.
Needs more flesh. So this guy Morris went crazy and then ate his friend. And then now he wants more flesh and more flesh and more flesh. Yeah, the other gun broke finally. We're down to one weapon that's not broken. Gotcha. Stim pack, stim pack, stim pack. That's not a stim pack. 21 shotgun shells. That's nice. I needed that. What's in this little nook first? Don't need any of you. I think this just loops around back to where we were before. Yep. Okay, let's go around. Must be up this way. Yeah, this is a massive cave. This is a huge cave. I was not expecting it to be this big. Most of the caves in Fallout 4, or a few there are very, very, very tiny. More lore? Same bug again. Come on, Bethesda.
The world is over. I think that's the first time I've said it out loud. It sounds strange. After the bombs hit, people kept looking to us for answers. And I tell them, don't worry, help is on the way. Now that there's nobody left. Winter's been brutal. It started a few weeks after the bombs hit and shows no sign of letting up. Well, maybe winter's all that's left now. I remember this cave from grade school. Kids called it the Wendigo Cave. I was scared of it then. Absolutely terrified. Now, it's the only thing keeping us alive. We'll stay here to survive the cold. And we'll get back out there. The men trust me to keep them alive. And I haven't let them down yet.
But you're about to.
Here's hoping that record holds.
looks like you died. So you already failed. Alright. Let's go out of here. Yeah, I don't know what's causing that bug where like it doesn't autoplay. And that was an interesting little cave of damn near death. Okay. Yeah, remember the jumping puzzle? That was fun. Well, we need to restock our shit, so let's go back real fast. Whew. Are fusion cells rare? No. I've dropped probably 1,000 of them because I just have too many. And I'm not using any I'm not using energy weapons, so they're useless to me right now. Alright, let's get out of this. Power armor I thankfully found. I can't repair the power armor because I don't have a bench yet. I'll just store it in my thing for now. Power armor. Power armor frame. What is it considered? Oh, there it is. Peril power armor chassis. Peril. There we go. Alright, let's scrap all of our stuff. Can I repair my thing? I should have enough adhesive and stuff. Yes. I think we'll start using this instead of the other one. Oh wow, I've locked like everything. Holy shit. Superior range, hip fire accuracy. Superior range and recoil. Aligned is superior range, improved recoil, and hip fire accuracy. Superior armor penetration, improved reload speed, armor penetration. I think we want piercing. Tracks targets, improved magnification. That sounds cool. I'll put that on the recon scope. Improved per shot recoil, improved recoil, reduced ranged. Reduced range. Suppresses sound from firing. Suppressor sounds good. Could try to stealth snipe stuff. Cool. Can actually switch to craft. Yeah, I can't make that sniper rifle yet. I don't have the recipe. I used up all my adhesive on that. Alright, I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back in a second. And while I'm using